Lincoln Railer basketball on WLCN 96.3 and streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Corey Leonard, AAA Window Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, the Lincoln Park District, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln College, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, St. Clara's Manor, Eaton Corporation, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, Citizens to elect Kevin Bateman for Lincoln Mayor, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, Denise Costello Salon at 416 Holly Drive, Gary's Drywall, Finishing, Painting and Power Washing, Connect Construction, Lincoln Dare, AG Farms, and by Stuffteria Pizza.
Green along the side of the jerseys and the pants. Cyclones in their home white uniforms with gold lettering and numerals. And Josh, we're about ready for basketball here on a Friday night here on WLCNonline.com. And again, we certainly wish good luck to the girls as they are tied at halftime going for a regional championship. And boy, something we haven't done much this year. We won the opening tip.
Nice, yeah. We won't know what to do on the first offensive possession.
Kirby kicks it back out, swinging around to Grunder. Grunder on top to Cannon. Cannon near side to Hollinger. Hollinger Bowers between the circles, swings it left side now to Cannon. Cannon on top to Grunder, top of the key, drives the right side of the lane, goes up strong, nice. Off the glass and good.
Ben getting right to the basket, using that strength and that body to get in there. Did a good job of using the glass. Nice first possession by the Railers.
Quickly into the front court, and the pass is thrown away, and never good when the opposing coach catches your first pass.
Well, they had 22 of them the last time the Railers played. That was back on December 22nd. The Railers were victorious that night, 57-40. Good start for the Railers, 2 points and then a turnover.
Isaiah, watched by Bull, back on top to Hollinger. Titus on the right wing. Kirby comes around a screen, past the volleyball line, up and off, no good. Fight for the rebound, controlled, and they throw it off of Isaiah, but unfortunately, it bounced right back off of Bull, who was standing out of bounds, so not a good 55-second start here for the Cyclones.
No, that was a deep three by the volleyball line from Kirby. We've seen him making those lately.
We said a minute in, Railers with the only score of the night, up 2-0. Cannon on the right wing to Grunder. Grunder now to Hollinger. Isaiah going to drive the right lane just like Ben did, and then he's going to be called for step shuffled a little bit. But again, we've seen that play 2 in a row. Grunder got the score, and Isaiah shuffled his feet a little bit. Maybe the Railers see something trying to get to the basket.
Yeah, I think coaches athletically were as athletic or more than the Cyclones, so the Railers right off the bat really trying to be aggressive and get to the hole.
Underneath, little floater on the baseline over everything by Chapman. Rebound down to Hollinger. 6.5 to go. Josh, really weird stat. The last 2 games for the Railers, the starters in both games did not go to the free throw line. Grunder with the up and under. The reverse is blocked by Chapman. Ball kicked out to Cannon. Isaiah's going to drive by Bull. He goes in, and a push is going to be whistled.
Yeah, already physical.
Now we get a starter to the free throw line.
Nice, yeah, nice. I'm glad you brought that up right away so we could get to the basket. I was a little afraid that they wouldn't be giving him 2 free throws, but referee is going to give him 2 as Isaiah was driving. Really got himself caught underneath the basket because of the shove, but wasn't quite sure if they were going to give him 2, but we'll take it.
Isaiah comes into the contest averaging just shy of 12 points a game, a 67% free throw shooter, which isn't too bad, but from where the Railers as a team and individually for Isaiah started, that's done a great job at the line getting back up to that.
They've gotten better. Normally the Railers really consistent from the free throw line. We started out poor and have come on late.
Isaiah's first one is good. second one good as well.
Yeah, I like that. 2 of them, nothing but net.
Railers out to a 4-0 lead. Cyclones against a trap from Hollinger and Cannon. Work it over, down low, underneath, an easy 2 for Chapman.
Yeah, Ben got caught behind and didn't rotate as the pass rotated and went thrown, and then just couldn't recover.
Isaiah back to Ben from 15, up and good.
Yeah, nice job by Isaiah getting to the basket. Got all the way. Ben's man came to come over and help. Nice steal by Titus.
Titus's layup doesn't go down, but it's going to be out of bounds off of SHG. And again, we know, after all these years, we know Lincoln's predominantly going to go for the threes and look for that first. But tonight it really seems like they've made an effort. They're going to the basket.
Well, and nice pressure defense the Cyclones have done. We thought they would be a little more of that laid-back defense that the Titans play because Krager was there playing that defense. But right now, SHG is way out on us, and so far Grunder and Bowers have really been aggressive to the basket.
And then Hollinger setting a screen did a nice job as Bull ran right through him and picked up his second foul 2.5 minutes into the game.
And that's the guy guarding Bowers.
Bryson comes around a screen for 3. That's off, no good again. Rebound to Mosley for the Cyclones. Stolen away by Bryson on the pass. Kicked over to Hollinger. Hollinger hands to Titus. Down in the corner to Kirby. Inside Ben. Spins baseline. Kicks back out to Nolan. Swinging around quickly. Titus down the lane. Kicks back out. Squirts out to Ben. Ben for 3.
Now. No, 2. Just a 2.
They're going to say his foot was on the line.
That was a court right on the line. But we'll take it. Ben on fire right now. 6 points for Grunder.
It's like memories revisited night. Now if the Showers only have cold water. Jumper on the way. That's no good. Rebound down to Bull, who tracks it down in the corner. Back out to Reed. Reed down the lane, off the glass and in.
Yeah, went right down through the defense, right down through the 1-2-2, and that doesn't normally happen, but a good drive there. 3 Cyclones getting set to check in.
4.5 to go in quarter number 1. Railers with an 8-4 lead. Grunder at the elbow. Over to Nolan, right side 3. Shot it up long, rebound down to Reed. Railers up 8-4. Reed's picked up his dribble, now stuck in a double team from Cannon and Kirby, and he quickly calls a timeout. Again, Josh, it's just a 30. We will keep it here. How many times have we seen it all year? You know the Railers are going to trap at midcourt with this, and it's almost like Coach Krager had warned them about that because he didn't even think a second. He got into that trap, timeout.
I think part of that, too, is they had a guy they were really wanting to get checked in for Bulls. It looked like to be their leading defender because he's on Bowers, and he's got 2 fouls, and they haven't yet been able to get him in the game. So maybe that was just an easy place to call a timeout, waste a timeout, that maybe your best defender doesn't pick up his 3rd foul.
For those listening to the boys game here on WLCNonline.com, the latest update, we just got 1:40 left in the 3rd, and the Lady Railers are down 9. We want to thank our reporter, Joel Vinson, for that update. Not fake news tonight. It's all real.
Nice.
So after the timeout, SHG down 8-4, first quarter of action. Underneath, wide open, but they kick it back out, and then it's tipped by Bryson. Quick hands tonight from the defense.
Yeah, but we're getting beat around the basket too many times already there. Another play. Snodgrass just checked in, their talented freshman, who's one of the top scorers for SHG.
Thrown away as they tried to get it inside, knocked away by Bowers. Titus over on the right side, now back it out. Under 4 minutes to go.
Be interested to see now who guards Bowers with Bulls out with 2.
Backdoor, Titus almost had Isaiah there. Ben, top of the key, watched by Chapman. Drives the lane, picks up his dribble, back out to Titus, right side 3, and that'll go.
Yeah, when Titus can hit that, it just opens up everything. Then he can get his drive going. Just another player that can step up for the Railers and hit a 3. So big shot there by number 1.
Titus puts the Railers up 11-4, and what I really like about that is mostly what we've seen Titus in shooting 3 is right near the top of the key. As a 3 goes up for SHG, that's going to be no good, and Bryson did a great job on the rebound, actually forces an over the back call, but Titus that side time was a little bit more on the side with that 3.
Right, yeah, he usually is right at the top. Good box out on the last possession by Kirby as he was able to get the rebound and a pushing foul on Snodgrass.
And Josh, I think we've got an update for the Lady Railers at the end of the third.
Yeah, 52-42, so not a good third quarter for the Lady Railers. Let's hope that they can have a better fourth.
Isaiah drives in off the glass, gets by his defender and lays it up and in. Railers up 13-4. Snodgrass across the timeline, knocked away. Good defense by the Railers. Another turnover.
Really active tonight, Jeff, as you said earlier. Quick hands by the Railers so far. Very active on their movement. Got Snodgrass almost in another trap as he looked to turn to spin dribble and forgot the basketball and threw it into the crowd. So nice defensive stance there for the Railers. Now it's time to get another basket.
Drew Bacon in the lineup for the Railers, replacing Hullinger. Bryson from the right side. His three won't go down, but Kirby goes down. And finally, we get one of those.
Yeah, and 2 fouls on Snodgrass, too. So you've got Bowles out on the bench with 2. Now Snodgrass is probably going to have to go to the bench with 2 also.
So the Railers will send Bryson Kirby to the line. Bryson, 53% on the season from the line and misses the first.
Yeah, that's unusual for a shooter. When he shoots as deep as he does from three-point, he's normally a shooter like that. It's pretty dead eye from the free throw line as well.
Second one goes down.
Returning for the Cyclones, number 23, Nolan Reed.
Are you old enough to remember the old NBA rule, 3 to make 2?
No.
Oh, then I'm old. I'll explain it to you some other time. Oh, that one rolls off. So Bryson only 1 of 3, but the Railers up to their first double-digit lead of the night at 14-4. In the corner, 3 on the way, left it way short. It was Chapman, ball knocked out of bounds. And it's going to go to the Railers.
You almost get the sense that SHG's playing a little too fast for themselves. They've thrown the ball away a couple times. That time they shot a quick shot and they kicked it out of bounds on the rebound. So the Railers making SHG play fast.
2:15 to go. Titus gets by his guy. Layup high off the glass, no good. Drew with the tip. That was a little too hard, and we head back this way. O'Connor back on top to Ingram. Now O'Connor's 3. That'll roll off, and there's Bacon with the board for the Railers.
Yeah, nice player out by Bacon that time on the defensive rebound. Had a chance on the tip-in on the offensive rebound the last possession. So Drew active in the first couple minutes he's been in there.
Minute 50 to go. Isaiah, he'll pull up 3 on the way. Is good.
Yeah, 17-4, big 3 by Bowers. Nice screen on the screen and roll there by Bacon. So, again, and Bacon coming in and doing some damage.
They're taking time after the Isaiah 3. Railers up 17-4. We'll be back. This is Lincoln Railer basketball. Welcome back to Jim Bell's Gymnasium on the campus of Springfield Sacred Heart Griffin High School, along with Josh Komnick. Mitch Douglas running the camera for us tonight. We appreciate that. Jeff Benjamin with you here. Railers on top 17-4, and Josh, Coach Krager, minute 48 to go in the first, has already been forced to use 2 timeouts. I think he feels this one could be getting away really, really quick because the Railers are playing really, really well.
Yeah, really good defense. The Railer offense has been a couple of threes, a couple of drives, so a nice balance there for the Railer offense, and the defense has been active and aggressive so far.
And there's another steal. Quick hands by Grunder as Spencer Red tried to get it over the double team, and the Railers have really done a nice job. Minute and a half to go. Grunder with a bullet pass underneath of Isaiah.
Yeah, it was a slip screen there, and they all went out to go out on Kirby to get out on 3, and they forgot about Isaiah. Just slipped the screen. Bullet pass, as you said, right down to Bowers. So great pass by Grunder. Nice finish by Bowers.
19-4, Railers on top. O'Connor down in the corner to Red. Swing it down in the corner. Red had it knocked away partially. Titus tips it out of bounds. Boy, Railers are doing a great job reading the passing lanes tonight.
Well, and SHG just doesn't look aggressive to the basket, so when that happens, when you constantly look to your next pass and you don't look toward the hoop, our defense can really extend and start to anticipate. So, that's one thing we tell our guys, you got to catch and face the basket right now. SHG just looking for that next pass.
40 seconds left in the first. Railers up 19-4 here in Springfield. And Brian Adams into the contest will track it down in the backcourt, and that forces an over and back. 30 seconds to go in quarter number one. Railers on top, 19-4. Tate Sloan in the contest for the Railers. Railers JV had a good game tonight, 66-42. Big nights from Colton Holiday and Caden Froby. And then Sloan had it taken away. Going in for the easy two on the steal is O'Connor. 19-6. Well, let's try a different play here at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, that one didn't work out too well.
Sloan on the right side to Grunder. Underneath, Drew. Low block. Kicks back out. Grunder, shot fake. Drives in double team. Got to do something. Bacon will fire off a three. Left it short. Tip comes down. That's the end of the first quarter. End of the first. Railers on top. It is Lincoln 19, SHG 6. Back with the second quarter in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. We welcome you back to Jim Bell's Gymnasium. Railers with the lead as we start the second quarter, 19-6. SHG will have the basketball. Sloan, Kirby, Grunder, Bowers, and Bacon on the floor for the Railers. O'Connor drives in, and a blocking foul is going to be whistled on Drew. Drew tried to step in, take the charge, and Josh, I'm not sure if it didn't look like Drew kind of jumped up just before the contact, and that may have been the foul.
Yeah, and I think he was kind of shifting along as he was trying to take that charge as well.
So at the line is 6-foot senior Jack O'Connor. His first free throw up and good. Very good first quarter for the Railers, 19-6. They had the advantage. O'Connor makes them both, make it 19-8.
For a 4-0 run here real quick by SHG as they stole the...
Another steal by SHG. Kick it back over on the right side. Driving down off the glass. That is Matt Mosley, his first points of the night. 19-10. Lady Railer update, 3 minutes to go. Effingham up 64-54. So the Lady Railers have got 3 minutes to get back into that one down in Taylorville. Here in Springfield, 7:20 to go in our first half. SHG has scored the first 4 points until Grunder just gets a layup there.
Boy, I think you've got Grunder and Bowers can just get to the basket at any time they want right now. It is smooth sailing so far for Ben.
Oh, and they try to throw it to Mosley. Bacon was there for the steal and was just a half a step slow, slipped through his fingers, so it's going to stay with the Cyclones.
Yeah, definitely a steal you want to get. If it can, kind of like a receiver, you tell a receiver if it hits your hand, you should be able to catch that thing, and that time Bacon had it right in both mitts and couldn't secure it.
Adams to Mosley. Now over to Red, top of the key. Back to O'Connor. Again, the Cyclones being forced to play without their talented freshman Snodgrass, who's got 2 fouls. Adams on the left side. Back to O'Connor. 6:40 left. O'Connor dribbled it off his leg, tried to save it in bounds, tried to get a shot off to Red. Ball is swatted away into the hands of the Railers. Cannon will bring the dribble across the timeline. Now on the left wing to Kirby. Titus brings it all the way to the right side. Underneath, a quick pass to Bacon off the glass is good.
Yeah, nice play, and that was a play set up for a cross screen for Bacon to go from one block to the other. Rifle pass in from Cannon. Easy 2 points.
Isaiah with a steal. 1-on-3. Grunder with a shot fake. Kicks it over to Bryson. Thought about it. Didn't take it. Now to Cannon.
Nice steal by the Railers, and a good job by Isaiah, not forcing. He was 1-on-3. And a good job by him not to force any kind of a off balance or a shot that we didn't need. We're able to set the offense back up, and now an SHG foul.
Adams picks up the foul. For Adams, that is his first, 5th already on the Cyclones. Inbound to Bowers. They just let him take it in the lane. Turns. 14-footer. Left it short. The other night against Eisenhower, that's where Isaiah was living. That turnaround 15-footer. We're down to 5.5 already here in the first half. Mosley, teammate wasn't looking, bounced off of Adams, but right to a teammate, and then inside again to Isaiah, and then a foul is going to be whistled on Reed.
Well, you have 16 fouls now for SHG, just one for the Railers, and that you can just tell the Railers are just quicker right now than SHG.
Bacon into Bryson, top of the key, now on the right side, and then Ben's going to be whistled for steps. One of those unforced errors.
10 turnovers already for SHG, 5:14 left here in the second quarter. The Railer defense very fast tonight.
23-10, Railers on top here as you're listening on WLCNonline.com. At the conclusion of the Lady Railer contest, we'll be back over where you can hear us here as well as on 96.3 FM. Jumper from the left side, no good. Rebound inside by Chapman. Lays it up and in, and boy, you just can't give up that rebounding position to a big guy.
Well, and too, you gave up a tough shot by SHG, and then they're able to get on the boards and get an easy one.
Bryson on the left side to Drew. Lincoln lead is 11, 23-12. Drew over on now to Grunder, right side. Grunder makes a move on Mosley. Back in the lane, dumps it down to Bacon. Bacon in the lane, back out to Ben. Ben shot fake, top of the key, now over to Bowers. Titus with a long three, left it way short.
Yeah, a lot longer than Titus is normally and used to shooting, and probably more comfortable shooting.
O'Connor hands to Adams as we tick down toward halfway to go here in the first half. Reed along the right side, nobody gets in his way, and he lays it up and in. Boy, two sins against the Lincoln defense. One, the rebounding possession on the last basket, and there they throw a cross court to a guy who just dribbles in and lays it up and in.
We've really been beat on that cross court pass tonight. That's not something you normally see. The Railers are usually right on top of that.
Isaiah at the free throw lines, picked up his dribble, kicks back out to Grunder. Railers were up 15. Cyclones have cut it to 9 at 23-14.
Yeah, we were really smooth on offense, and now it's been not near as.
Isaiah with a three connects. Isaiah in double figures already with 12.
Yeah, nice big three by Isaiah. The Railers really look disorganized there on that offensive possession, and Bowers got one to go from about 21.
Last 6 quarters on Fridays, Isaiah scored 42. We need to just tell him it's always Friday.
Yeah, you're right. He's been good on Fridays. Him and Grunder both been good tonight.
Grunder will have a seat as Nolan Hullinger checks back in for the Railers. 3 minutes to go. Railers on top, 26-14. Update for the Lady Railers. Minute to go, down 68-60. Cannon brings it to the far side. Tried to get it in the corner to Bryson, but it's stolen away. Another turnover by the Railers. Dump it, tried to get it back on top of the key, but Titus was there for the steal.
Yeah, the Railer defense gets it right back.
Left side, Bryson drives by Reed, kicks it to Hullinger. Quick ball movement to Titus, a little closer to the line, and that one's good.
Yeah, nice ball movement by the Railers.
We've got a whistle.
Game call on number 4 for Lincoln. It's not a timeout. Delay of game warning.
So there was no timeout, just a delay of game warning against the Railers. I think they said it was on Bryson for swatting the ball as it came through. But Titus, boy, you talk about the difference. You being a shooter, Josh, the difference of being just that 9 inches closer to the line looks so much more comfortable.
Oh yeah, you're exactly right. The perfect word for it. He just looked more comfortable. That time he took the long one, his shot didn't even look like his normal shot.
Reed drives in, strong move. Nice job by Bacon disrupting the shot. Rebound down to the Railers. Into the front court is Titus. Now back to Hullinger. 29-14. Railers have built that lead back to 15. Bacon thought about trying to take Chapman to the basket.
Boy, that lane is wide open for a Railer to back cut or to drive to the basket.
Bowers in the right corner. There goes Isaiah. Thought about going reverse. Blocking foul is going to be whistled. Isaiah's going to go to the line shooting 2.
Well, he got bailed out there too, Jeff. He was almost out of bounds and behind the backboard, but that's the great thing about being aggressive, going to the hoop. You have to make that referee give yourself a call, either whether it was a shooting foul or just a regular foul. But Isaiah was aggressive to the basket. Up again with a free throw with nothing but net, but you got to continue to get to the hoop, continue to attack the basket, and that's what Bowers and especially Grunder have been doing tonight.
Isaiah with the first one. Isaiah with 13. Second one on the way. That one rattles out. So 30-14, Lincoln biggest lead of the night at 16. Minute 45 left. O'Connor goes along the sideline and then dribbled right into the corner, right into a double team with Kirby and Bacon, and the Railers come away with the steal. Isaiah's going to take it strong. Move. Won't go down, but he's going to go to the line shooting 2. And we don't know if he's done that, just it worked once and he likes it, but we've seen a few times lately where Isaiah, once he's picked up that dribble, he tucks it in like he's running like a running back.
Right, yeah, and secures it, and he took a couple hits like a running back going through the middle, but was able almost to get he got it up, and that's just brute strength getting it up on the rim. Isaiah hits another free throw, and he's just more aggressive right now than anybody, and that's a time when he's really at his best, Jeff. We've seen him just attack the basket, and that opens up his outside shot, and right now they don't have a guy that can guard him.
Make, miss. Last 4 free throws for Isaiah, but he's got there at 14 points. Railers up 31-14. And then a reach-in foul is going to be whistled on Titus as the ball was knocked away from Jack Bull.
And Bull, they're going to bring Bull back in as I think Coach Krager decides here with a minute 21. He better do something or it's going to get out of hand real fast.
31-14, minute 20 to go. Inbound out to Ingram. Mosley, Ingram, back to O'Connor on the right side. Skips it across. I think this is their longest possession of the night.
Yeah, they've been, I think the Railer defense has really sped them up.
3 in the corner on the way, and that's up and good for Mosley. Mosley now with 5, 31-17, under a minute as we approach halftime. And you got to believe Railers could be very content to hold for 1, and SHG may just let them.
Well, I think especially with the foul trouble that SHG has, I don't think they want to, Bulls particularly, he's guarding Bowers again, and I think if you're Coach Al, man, you give Isaiah the ball and put it out at the top of the key and say, go to the basket and see if you can draw another foul on Bulls.
31-17, 20 seconds to go. Bacon just holding. Now we start. Hands off to Titus. We're down to 10. Titus left side to Bryson. Bryson on top to Drew. Drew's going to fire a 3. Off the right side, missed it badly. Mosley with 2, with 1. Flips it up on the way. It would have counted. It didn't go. And we have reached halftime. Halftime score, Lincoln on top. It's Lincoln 31, SHG 17. We'll be back with the Schneider Chiropractic halftime show in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.